waiting for you video on
please.
this coming Sushii.
When is your
Go,
next
go,
video?
go,
When is your video?
let's do a video on this whole saga. Drama alert. Wow, a lot has gone down the last 2 weeks, eh? Holy shit. I guess it's time for me to unpack this whole saga. Yes, that's right, baby. Today we're diving balls deep into the Night Owl cinematic saga. For those of you who don't know what's going on, what are you, a mountain troll? How could you not know about this huge drama, you dumb fuck? Night Owl Cinematics, or NOC, is one of Singapore's biggest YouTube channels. And on the 8th of October, the CEO of the company, Sylvia was allegedly caught using abusive language towards her staff and talents in a leaked audio recording, along with leaked WhatsApp messages. And basically, people who worked at NOC came forward and gave accounts of their horrible experience that they had while working at NOC. Let's take a look at some of these messages that were initially collated and posted on Instagram account SG Chicken Rice. In these messages, Sylvia is allegedly discussing her sentiments towards Samantha, a talent in NOC. Now, at first glance, these messages may not seem like an issue worth national controversy. You know, perhaps it could be construed as an angry message sent during the heat of the moment. But bear in mind that Sylvia is the boss and CEO of Night Owl Cinematics, and to have your boss openly discriminating against the staff behind her back seems a tad unprofessional. This is my favorite chain in the message. Samantha fucking annoying. Then we can don't use the fuckface Samantha. I fucking hate her. That fuckface Samantha. Fuckface Samantha. I hate that fuckface Samantha. I mean, this is peak leadership quality right here. Just truly the mark of a great leader. You know, maybe I should start calling my followers a derogatory term. Alright, fuckfaces, let's get on with the drama. Other instances of Sylvia being extremely rude to her staff can be seen here. Change it back lah. Fuckers. What kind of ugly shit you post as covers, yeah? Hello, it's fucking disgusting. Please have the decency to remove yourself from the chat. Also included on the Instagram page SG Chicken Rice is this audio clip of Sylvia plotting Samantha's exit strategy from NOC behind her back.
This is so much hard work, and she realized what Jianhao means by sign doesn't mean anything. She needs to work hard for it. She'll try her best. That is good enough. But if she can say that she would like to focus on behind the scenes, that would be great. But she doesn't really have to say that because bitch is fucking dumb.
That fucking bitch is so fucking dumb. That fuckface Samantha.
But I think we can give Aiman a chance and say that he will prove himself by working hard and don't know what fuck lah. But basically, the whole idea is I want Samantha to exit. Give me an exit strategy.
Oof. Can you imagine being at a company where your boss is plotting against you and trying to kick you out of the company and doing so behind your back? Like, I'm sure workplace politics is commonplace, but if your leader is the one instigating it, that's kind of fucked up, no? I can only imagine the distrust and palpable tension in meeting rooms. Following these allegations, the internet went bananas. People were outraged at the toxic environment created in NOC, and brands like Colgate and Milo pulled out of their partnership with the company. Now, at this point, it would make sense for a sincere apology, right? Perhaps an explanation from Sylvia herself. Right? No! Instead, Night Owl Cinematics released a 4-page statement on their Instagram stating that they will be pursuing vigorous legal avenues to achieve justice for our NOC team. They also mentioned a couple of other things in the statement, but in essence, the main points were 1. SG Chicken Rice bad, NOC good. 2. NOC is a victim of a malicious attack. 3. Mental health is important. Also, did you know that the leaders of NOC are going through mental health issues as well? So we understand. And lastly, we're gonna sue your ass into oblivion, you dumb son of a bitch. How dare you talk shit about me, you fuck. And honestly, I'm not entirely surprised at this response. I'm going off on a tangent here, but for some reason it kind of feels like we have a whole culture of suing people for any negative feedback that we receive here in Singapore. Oh, what did you say about my forehead? It's large? Please, you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon. Apparently, we just love suing people here in Singapore. If anything, the lesson here is to become a lawyer because that's where the money's at, baby. But I digress. Soon after, NOC threw a left jab to the admins of SG Chicken Rice with a cease and desist letter, to which SG Chicken Rice responded with a counter right hook, issuing their own lawyer's letter. And apparently it was a critical hit because soon after that, Sylvia finally posted an apology letter on her personal Instagram account. But honestly, at this point, it just feels a little bit disingenuous to be releasing an apology letter right after you issued a lawyer's letter. There were also some discrepancies in her apology, most notably regarding the whole Samantha issue, which the letter actually refuted on her own Instagram story. You can pause it now if you want to read it. However, apart from that, I have to say that if the apology did come from the bottom of Sylvia's heart, and if she truly was genuine, it was a passable apology. Like, she did own up to her mistakes and she did promise to change, even though she used very hedging language. I only hope that it wasn't crafted solely to appease the public, but that she also took time to address the issues of her employees on a personal level. So that's that. An apology letter has been released. The public is somewhat appeased, and now all we have to do is just let time bury this saga into a faint memory of yesteryear. Psych, fuck that. Let's blow this shit up even bigger. After almost a week of radio silence, a group of ex and current employees of NOC decided to band together like the fucking Avengers to release a bunch of hot, fresh new allegations against Sylvia. But this time the allegations are way worse, and it brought the saga beyond just an unruly boss being rude to her employees. And in a modern day analogy of conspiring against the Queen, members of the Avengers congregated under the nose of their tyrant leader, and harnessing the absolute power of bitter indignation, they crafted the holy scripture of influencer drama, detailing with even more explicit text and video recordings all the reprehensible things that Sylvia has done while in NOC. And they did this in spite of the email they received from Sylvia silencing all NOC staff from talking about the saga in public. Now that takes some huge balls. Everything was uploaded to a blogspot site titled End the Silence, speaking up about NOC Sylvia's alleged crime. And the most shocking issue about this, that is on a blogspot, like what the fuck is this, 2005? Here are the main allegations made in the blog. Sylvia's alleged cheating on her partner and co-founder of NOC, Ryan. So this text chain is of Sylvia allegedly cheating on Ryan. For some context, Ryan was her former partner and co-founder of NOC, but they have since divorced. Sylvia has allegedly been cheating on Ryan since January 2020, prior to their divorce in May 2020. Yeah baby, I whack only, grab his dick. Ha ha ha, going to what going to? I need to see him again before Thursday. Ugh, need that D once more. But you haven't lah. Haven't what? The D. Grab and suck already, never have sex. Fucking good lah. His dick is fat and big. Deep throat fail. Nice. You go girl, you get that fat cock if you want. You do whatever you do you man, whatever floats your boat. But I'm not sure about doing it while you're married. Again, these haven't been confirmed nor denied by Sylvia, so I don't know, maybe she's doing some kind of role play here. I don't know man. Alleged failed attempt to remedy HR issues. Fleshed out in the holy scripture on the blog was an anonymous survey of the leaders in NOC submitted by the staff. She needs to stop acting like a demanding boss and be a leader everyone can follow and respect. Act professionally and give a shit about the welfare of the employees. She needs to work on her attitude. Start treating staff with respect and kindness and be more patient with people. Be less toxic, be less biased, be more appreciative, have more professionalism. I'm sure by now you can see a common trend in the feedback, and that is... why did they make the font so goddamn small? Jesus, it's so hard to read it. But from the survey, it seems that people working at NOC weren't too happy about Sylvia's management style. In this clip, the team at NOC is explaining the issues that they are facing to Sylvia. But Sylvia constantly smiles and shows no interest.
That is just the main channel alone and what we're facing right now. I understand that we want to create and we buffered short form content shoots all throughout the day. And with the calendar bookings that we need to do.
Sylvia, come on man, what are you doing? Your employees are over here discussing their problems and here you are looking at fat cock pics in your Telegram secret chats. Naughty. Here's another clip of the Zoom meeting. So allegedly, Sylvia texted Ryan saying that there was someone in his team who thought that he was an incompetent leader. But it turns out it was actually Sylvia just trying to stir shit up. Allegedly.
And until now, I still don't know who is the one who is saying, oh, I'm an incompetent leader. I want to know. Why are you not saying? Why is it so hard to say? You say it's my team. I want to know who. Do they collectively tell you? I want to know.
Just look at that sinister smile. Honestly, it's giving me the creeps, man. That's the face of someone loading up verbal ammunition to fire back at her assailants. Allegedly.
Yeah.
My question is who? So who is the one?
Then I'll just say, I think you're a bad leader for this team.
So it's not anyone from my team. So don't come and stir shit and say it's my team. So it's you. It's not my team.
Ooh, got him.
So now, since he's going on unpaid leave, okay? Felicia, you're now the project manager. Felicia, are you okay to take on the lead of project manager?
No.
Ooh. Got him. No. No, I will not be project manager and taking over Ryan. No. Ooh, got him.
Things cannot function without Ryan anyway. He's directing it, he's leading the team. He's contributed the most to it.
That's loyalty right there, man. Also, side note, shout out to the person who added subs to this video, man. Like, fucking MVP, dude. It makes it so much easier to understand the video.
Brian, do you want to be the project manager for this main channel?
Not without Ryan.
Okay, Felicia and Brian, you can leave this chat.
shots fired, eh? Punches thrown. Damn, what an intense Zoom meeting, eh? I don't know, the vibe I'm getting is like, either you're on my team and you obey me, or you fuck right off, man. That's just the vibe I'm getting from this clip. Allegedly. Another interesting part of this clip is when Ryan spoke up about talent's missing pay and just standing up for the team, which honestly is quite commendable.
So, are you listening to the problems that we are facing as a team? Yes, and then you say, script only what, do something funny what. But you should know, scripting is a very creative process. No one should be selling their life away, working till 4 AM every day and being paid like freaking peanuts, you know. Everybody is holding multiple hats and it's exhausting. When is my right? Where is my right to take off? When can anybody take off? And why is going home exactly at 7 PM a sign of laziness? Why is it that you can message Bella at Sunday 3 AM and that's okay? You don't see a problem with your management style is because nobody there to speak up.
Yeah, this video sucks. It sucks that she's using her phone while Ryan is lamenting his problems. It sucks that she's acting aloof and doing this. What's going on here? What's that? She looks like she's craving for something big and fat. Number 3. Alleged misuse of company funds. According to the blog, Sylvia's home rental expenses was allegedly paid for by the company as well, amounting to over $79,000 in a span of 3 months. And when questioned by NOC's finance staff, Sylvia scolded the former and told her not to bring this up again. Sylvia also supposedly requested to issue her brother CK a monthly salary of $3,000 to $4,500 in order to facilitate his PR application for doing almost nothing in the company. This is a text between Sylvia and the video lead in NOC. Is CK involved in our operation by any chance, other than just being a talent? Not that I know of. We very long never use him. Like, I'm not sure about the legalities of this, but if this is true, it's quite sad knowing that a lot of the staff in NOC is suffering from late salaries in favor of Sylvia's nepotism. There were a few other allegations in the blog, such as Sylvia using NOC's resources to fund her personal ventures, and the most shocking allegation to me, bartering sex for services. Allegedly, she wanted to get free delivery for her new chili business, so she created a group chat comprising talents from NOC and the founder of one of Singapore's top courier and logistics company. Blah blah blah, founder and talent banged after a night of drinking, and Sylvia allegedly mentioned that she successfully procured whatever logistics she required. The fuck? How much does it cost to deliver fucking chili, man? That you have to resort to selling your talents for sex? What? Why don't you get your pay from your lazy ass brother and use that to fund your delivery? Of course, this is a huge allegation and there are currently no evidence of this ever happening. It is purely anecdotal at this point. Now, some of these allegations are potentially incriminating. That's why the latest update from Sylvia is that she filed a magistrate complaint in the state courts following this second round of allegations. According to the statement that Wake Up Singapore received from Sylvia's email, the Honourable Magistrate has directed the police to commence investigations in relation to police reports filed. Sylvia has full faith that these investigations will reveal the person behind this vicious campaign. But is it really a vicious campaign though? Was it a meticulously crafted attempt just to spite her? Maybe the employees are just sick and tired of the horrible working environment they are put in. According to the blog, they have exhausted all means of trying to get our voices heard in NOC by talking to key members of the management team as appointed by Sylvia. If anything, this seems like a desperate call for help. The latest statement also reads, some of the evidence published had been skillfully edited to conveniently leave out portions so that a false narrative could be published to the public. And perhaps she's right. We are only given snippets from conversations taken out of context. And I'm sure that the story will be molded when we, the public, are given the full discourse. But I have a feeling that even though the mold will look different, it's still gonna be made from the same material. Was that a good analogy? I took quite a while to think about that one. Sylvia also intends to thoroughly rebut every one of these allegations in due course, which I am quite curious to see, not gonna lie. I mean, she has mounting evidence against her, so I'm really curious how she would do it. But hey, I may be wrong. Maybe this actually is a carefully crafted ploy to bring her and NOC to its knees. Bring her to her knees. And that's about all the updates thus far. You know, I think the role of a leader is not to be a boss and command things of your followers or scold them fuckface. I see it as being more like a servant, but not like a slave, you know? But serving your employees the best possible work environment, you know, giving them the best tools and support they need to perform their work in the most optimal manner. I mean, after all, they are the ones building your dream. You should give them everything they need to build your dream in the best possible way. Right? And also to foster an environment where employees aren't afraid to voice their opinions. Because if your leader is constantly, you know, shitting on your ideas and, you know, calling you fuckface, I feel like it's just gonna create a very tense environment where nobody dares to voice their opinions and you're just suppressing creativity. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents, but, you know, hey, what do I know? I'm just a pleb YouTuber making internet jokes. Maybe the right way to leading a team is to actually call your followers by derogatory names. Yeah, alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did subscribe, that'll be cool. Alright, bye, fuckfaces.